Hello crafty friends, welcome to another card making ideas video. Yesterday I had a massive stamp and cut session for sentiments, and I put them all in this box with leftover die cut sentiments and sticker sentiments. These are from scrapbooking and journaling sticker books and sheets, but they're more suited to card making. And I came across this sticker and thought that would be lovely on a card, but it's too small to go on the front of a card, so I might stick it on the inside of a card. But I could create something like this on the outside of the card with maybe a big thank you in the middle. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. This is a piece of smooth white card, 5 by 5 inches roughly. It'll go on the front of a 6 by 6 inch square card, but you can obviously do whatever size and dimension card you like. And I'm going to start by creating some kind of black outline wreath. I've got a circle die here, which I'm going to use basically as a stencil. And I'll draw around the inside of it with a black gel pen. And I'm going to do that again freehand to create something a bit more doodly. It's not the same as this, but I want to make it my own. So I'll do that a couple of times to get a doodly circle. You could use a stamp for this if you've got a circle stamp. I'm going to go around and add some leaves. Again, multiple lines to create that doodly look. I want to try not to smudge the ink, so I'll put a piece of paper there and just add lots of leafy outlines. They're all going in the same direction. As well as leaves, there's little branches with multiple leaves on, so I'll throw some of those in. And there are also a few little sort of sprig type things that have little flowers on the end, so I'll add some of those here and there. I think that'll do to start with. Before I go any further, I'm going to add a doodly border around the inside of the edge of the panel. I've put tape runner on the back of the panel and I'm going to stick it to the front of my card now. Just tuck that behind. Yep, I'm liking that. And this eventually will go in here. I'm going to keep that out so I can see what it looks like. So it's time to make my flowers, and I've chosen some of my multi-flower dies so I can get different size and different style flowers. And just to make life easy, and to tie in with the style of the colouring on the flowers, I'm going to use solid coloured cardstock. I'm not aiming for an exact copy, just the gist as it were. Also going to use some tiny heart dies to cut flowers from a side view. Right, I think we're ready to start adding flowers. There are plenty on there. It's quite crammed. I'm not going to shape these yet, other than just sort of pressing them down a bit, so I can get the middle and pop them on my card like that. And once they're properly dry, I will sort of curl the petals, that's the word, curl the petals up a bit. I'm going to create a visual triangle, 3 anchor points with these larger orange flowers. I don't want them equally distributed because that'll look a bit unnatural. And then add in some of the other colours around. Some of them I'm placing on the circle line and some of them I'm placing off, just to fill everything out. Now these sideways flowers, these little hearts, are going to go on the ends of those little branchy bits that I put on. I've got two sizes of hearts. You can always put a flower down and then draw in a connecting branch or leaf or whatever you want. Put another little leaf there. You can just keep adding until you're satisfied, until you've got enough of the shapes and the colours and the sizes that you want. I think that'll do for now. I'm going to put the leftovers in my little flower box. As well as doing a sentiment session, I did a sort of my trash or treasure box and divided everything up into embellishment kind. So I've got one for flowers now. For my sentiment, I've die cut a skinny scripty thanks out of black glitter cardstock. I've added high-tack white glue to the back using my glue dotter. And I'm going to pop that in the middle. There we go. I might just tuck that end of the S under there. No, I won't. I think I'll have it on top of the petal, just to keep everything balanced. So that goes with the black writing there, although that's not scripty, but that's okay. Now I'm going to put this inside my card. And I'm going to use a Nouveau drops to add flower centres. So I'm going to go for gold with the orange ones, put white ones on the red, black, I think I'll pop those on the medium pink ones, copper on the blue I think, and I've got Gold Coast glitter drops, some on the pale pink I think, and then I'm going to dot some of these around. This will just fill in any awkward gaps, round out the circle a bit. And there you go, one card inspired by that sticker. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's given you an idea or two, and I hope to see you back here very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.